Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to the Pajama Crafter Stamps YouTube channel. So we are going to make a easy fun fold card today, and it's called like a fun fold hinge card, and it's going to be so fun. And this is it, like really simple. So here is just like the an idea of what it's going to look like, and I just used some embossed red paper from like Michael's and like colored cardstock and of course white cardstock. That's the card right there. So we're going to remake it, and we're also using this really beautiful stamp set called Christmas Village, and you can get it at the Pajama Crafter Stamps. And I thought these houses would look good on this hinge strip here. And so we'll go through it, like the base, the blue paper there, it's going to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and you can use pattern paper. I'm using this embossed paper. It's like Christmas embossed paper because I don't have any Pajama Crafter Stamps pattern paper yet. It's on my wish list. So I'm going to use what I have here and colored cardstock, and so it's just slightly smaller. This red paper is 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. So you get the strips on the side there that will show. And I'm going for like a Christmas winter theme, so I thought these colors would look good together. And so with my blue cardstock, I'm going to cut the hinge strip, and the hinge is 1 1/2 by 8 1/2, and then you will score it at 4 1/4. So I will get my scoreboard and score it. And also I'm cutting out my card. So the white card is going to be 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and you'll score it at 4 1/4. And so for the paper, I'm putting designer paper here, but you can use colored cardstock. You can use embossed paper like me, and it's 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So it looks like a square card there. And I am just scoring my card base, well, the card, which is the white 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, and scored at 4 1/4. And then I'm going to put my red embossed paper over that, and then you'll just glue that on top of your base. And then I'm scoring my hinge here, and that's at 4 1/4. And I will have these details in the description for you. And I think it's really fun. You'll glue it. I'm going to have it open up sideways, but you can make it open up any way you like. And then I'm going to glue that, and I'm using liquid glue. And I'm going to put that together so that I could get started on my images. And so I'm actually going to use make another strip as well, because it's kind of like an extra strip. I wanted to layer my hinge. And so I will show that in just a second. I just wanted to make sure that this was all secure first, and once you cut these papers, it's super easy. And after I made one, I wanted to make a bunch of them. So, and November's all about fun folds, so you will see the design team make different kinds of fun folds, which is so fun. So I hope you join us. And I'm not very not very creative with fun folds, but I'm trying my best, and so I will be sticking with easy ones. because measuring can be a little tricky for me. So I usually just like to, um, you know, eye it and then cut it. So, um, but you really need to be great. Well, I think you need to be kind of great at measuring, and I am not. So, but I am sticking to these easy folds, and I do like them. And just gluing that hinge and card on top of my card base there. And a little cleaning off a little bit of extra glue that I don't want showing. So it'll flip up like that, and then you'll have your card there, and it stuck a little, but I was able to take that off. And so yay, I have 2 of those. And now it's time for my images from the Christmas Village. And I just love this stamp set. It has a beautiful sentiment as well. And so yeah, this is really fun. And I'm just going to take some houses and some trees and stamp those. And I'm just using some black ink there, and I will be doing a little bit of coloring. So I think that will be fun with the house. And I'm going to stamp 2, although I will only be using 1. And I'm going to stamp a tree, and then later I will stamp another tree image. You get a lot on this stamp set. You have like a light, you have a like a pond, I guess it would be like, I don't know, like an ice pond. I'm not familiar with the snow here. I'm in the desert, so I'm not sure. But it just looks like a really great stamp set, and I'm excited for the little bow that's in there as well. I probably will use my brother's scanning cut to cut that bow out, because I don't know if I can fussy cut it well, but I will try. So I'm going to use my Ohuhu markers today, and I'm just doing a little bit of easy coloring, 2 colors, and I will try and list what I used. I do have them on my table, like the cap, but sometimes I hoard it and keep it in my hand. So I will try and list them. And so I'm doing this tree blue because my colors here, I was mostly going for like a cold winter scene, and I thought blue was really pretty. Although it'd probably be great green with snow on it as well. You can use some glitter to put on it. So I'm just doing some reds here, and I'm going to color this house red. I thought that would be fun. I wanted a holiday home. And so these houses would look great non-colored also, even if you just colored like in the windows, like that would be cute too. And just coloring with my red, my lightest red, and then I will go in with the darker red there, just add a little bit of shadow. And I will also color in the windows, which will be fun. And I'm also going to fussy cut this house because it was really easy. And it was really easy to color too. And so next is the windows. So I'm grabbing 2 yellowish colored markers. I think I end up grabbing a 3rd one later just to add a little bit more yellow. And And it reminds me of my husband. He bought some light bulbs and our house is really bright now. So that's what it reminds me of, these windows here. And so I am just going to color in the snow with this light colored marker. And I did do the above the door and around the sides there where the snow was. And so I will fussy cut those out. And so I did layer the hinge there, and my layered hinge for the extra, let me see, I think, oh, it was 4 1/8 by 1 1/4. So I thought that would be fun for like snow, like a snow background. That's what I was going for. So I will make sure and list that in case you want to layer your hinge also. And then I was trying to see where to fit this tree, and it almost went in the inside, but I'm going to put it on the outside. I stamped this other tree. Isn't that pretty? It has ornaments on it and like a snowdrift. So I'm going to put that for the inside of my card instead. So I think this card's going to be really fun because you have the outside and the hinge, and then you have the sentiment is really pretty. I'm going to have that on the outside, and it says Christmas waves a magic wand over this world, and behold, everything is softer and more beautiful. And I agree. Such a beautiful sentiment. And I'm also fussy cutting the sentiment. And I fussy cut this tree and snowdrift. And I'm just coloring in the ornaments and the tree. And this tree is going to be green. So it's a little bit of a fun surprise for the inside, I think. But really easy too, because I only used like 3 images, and they were nice that they fit on the hinge and inside the card, and then the sentiment fit as well. You can also stamp the sentiment in the inside of the card if you wanted to add more images on the hinge. So just coloring in the tree with some greens. So I'm actually going to use that blue tree on the front here. I added some foam tape so that I can place it next to the tree. And then I will place my sentiment that I fussy cut. So I have foam tape in the back of the house, and that's the only thing that I popped up. But it's also a fun surprise for the inside, and I'll show you why. And you can also add embellishments too if you want to. And so I will show you why the inside will be fun as well. And so it also, you can flip it so that it will be for the inside. So it's like an outside hinge, but also fits on the inside as well. So gluing that tree border, and so we have that really pretty. And we have the inside, and then I'm going to show you again. So it's also for the inside, so it also fits like a cute little scene. So thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day. It fits great in an A2 envelope as well. So I will be back soon with another card tutorial.